This is Uncle Sasana, and thank you all so much for coming back with me for BET Celebrity College Hill Season 2. This is episode 4.5. This is the second half of the fourth episode. So let's jump right into it. Let's see what's going on. We left off. They were in their school day. Tiffany, New York, and Parker, they're just sitting there having a little chit chat. And we're going to see what goes on next for their wonderful college career. Let's keep it going. Don't forget to comment, y'all. Leave those comments. Let's start the conversation and start the dialogue on this show and see what shows that maybe I will do commentary on next.
I've seen this before. You don't need to. I can't be fake. But I mean, honestly, I have other things to keep my face tight, but I won't go into that. My daughter's
I know exactly what she's talking about.
I didn't give it to her like I have a feel home, and she's always like, I'm like, Riley, you're going to be looking young for it.
I love it when Jocelyn talks about her daughter because it seems like it grounds her. I'm right there in Dr. Robinson and Robinson's class.
Before we have our midterms. I want you to be prepared for your midterm and what that's going to look like. We have a midterm in civil rights history class. We're giving you a 1 to 2 page paper. The whole idea is your careers and your journey in life is linked to these people before you. Our civil rights midterm is to take everything we learned in the past 2 weeks and write a paper about an important person or organization in civil rights history and pertain it to our life in some personal way. So, this is your midterm, 1 to 2 pages. That's ridiculous. Oh my gosh, really? This is too much to do.
You in school, New York, what do you expect? What do you expect? This is what students do.
We will have a major project, which is going to be creating a little scenario.
Oh, look at Jocelyn.
As you run into them in the morning or in the afternoon. Okay. How am I supposed to have time to do anything?
What do y'all think? Yes.
All day long.
What do you think? It's school. No. This is what we not about to do. We not about to sit here and complain about how much work you have to do being a school student in college at a highly creditable HBCU legendary, and you gonna sit there and complain about the work when these students are having 18 credit hours and 20 credit hours classes a semester, and you gonna sit there? No, you gonna do your work. You gonna do your work. All y'all do study groups. It's enough of y'all in there to partner off and do study groups. Y'all need to study as like 2 different groups and then get it done. So I'm not trying to hear that we got this class and that class, because it don't even seem like a whole bunch of work to me. Because listen, I can make some other videos and tell y'all about the work I had to do when I was in mortuary science school. And that was at a community college. They're at a university. So I don't know. I'm not with the complaining. Get it done. Get it done.
Good morning, Quinn. Like, that's why you see college students, like, they don't have their makeup done. They just throw their hair up.
Yeah, they don't have time.
There's no possible way to get cute and have a life when you're in college.
Duh.
There's 10 more days with y'all in the house. What the fuck? In college, but damn, this is like a lot. So, questions on
Brian Martin, Dr. Martin.
We're supposed to come up with a profession. And
Dr. Martin.
Right. Do our research on it and improvise on the back and forth.
Yeah, have fun with it.
For our acting midterm, we have to pair up and perform a mock job interview, where one person is the interviewee and the other person is the interviewer. But we're
Okay.
getting great.
I will release you.
Okay, so wait, I can't even concentrate because I'm too busy looking at Dr. Martin's shoes. So wait, let's go ahead and, his whole ensemble. Let's go ahead and analyze this real quick. He has on the peach blazer jacket, okay? And then the blue, now I'm not feeling these pants, but they do tie in with the outfit, okay? The pants are more green, giving off green rather than blue. They should have been giving off more teal if he was going to go with that. And then he's pigeon-toed. Dr. Martin is pigeon-toed. He's standing there all pigeon-toed. Look, Dr. Martin is cute. You hear me? And I bet you he got on 2 earrings when he turned back around. Got it on pause right now. But he's cute. He got his 2 little earrings. Let me shut up. And then he got on the little penguin shoes like he had on that first time we saw him. One side was white, one side was black. Well, this time, the inside is like a burgundy and the outside is like a brick. Or, yeah, it's like a dark, like a camel. And he just, he just doing his thing. So, good job, Dr. Martin. New York, her dress, she look cute. Her little green, I forgot what that's called, that type of fabric. And Ray J, he look normal. Orion keep coming with these big, thick, comfy dad sweaters and stuff. New York gotta have on her brands, and then here come Quay with the gray. Quay with K-Way. What we call him? We call him K-Way with the gray Indiana Jones hat on today. Okay. And then Parker, yesterday she had that short ass sweater on as a dress with the damn fishnet. Parker, if you don't put some pants on, girl, let's stop it. All right, well, let's keep it moving because we got a lot more to cover.
We still have a shitload of work to do for our midterms. But today, if you just wanted to find out exactly...
And Amber is like head to toe. We have not seen an inch of her body nor like her shape at all. So we're going to have a YouTube about that, another video about her and her whole transition and this whole thing. And yeah.
What are metaphors?
For our metaphor assignment, we have to choose a metaphor that symbolizes a conflict we've been going through.
Castles made of sand. What made you choose that metaphor?
I feel like maybe I've had a few great things very early in my life, and then like eventually it just kind of
Crumble.
Yeah. Early in my life, I had a lot of experiences that I wasn't really ready for.
Mario.
My first time going on tour, I was 15, and really I wish that at that time I would have had someone to kind of guide me.
What does a tunnel suggest to you?
My life. Being in Mr. Martin's class, I didn't know I was going to be so vulnerable. Like, there's something about him that brings that out of you.
So who cries for you now? You? How often, boo?
A lot.
It's okay.
This experience is turning out to be more than just an education. It's a deep dive into our psyches, and sometimes that's painful, but I think it's pretty healthy to just cry it out and be open and relate to other people and then just release it.
Talk about me, I would say I did it. From the slums of Puerto Rico, running around, the hood, no shoes, I did it. You know, my dad died of an overdose. And I'm here for the ride. I'm cool, you know what I'm saying? I don't mind crying. I cry all the time. Like, you know, that's, you show people strength when you cry. And the only reason why we even opened myself up like this to the world, not for no sympathy. I don't give a fuck about nobody's sympathy. I'm doing it for the little girls, you know what I'm saying? I'm doing it for the little girls I never had really nobody to tell them like I did it. I'm doing it for them because they deserve a voice. And it's not a lot of people that will do that. So what you're doing with your actors is not just helping them act, but it's helping them heal too.
Thank you. Please go back and do the work now.
Hi, beautiful. Hi. Dr. Betty, how you doing? I'm good. How are you? I tell you, I'm disappointed because you missed several classes. You didn't communicate with me. I did a wellness check just to make sure you were okay. And when I came to the door, you never showed up.
I think it was because it's my first week in school.
Okay.
It was just like I was overwhelmed. I had no idea that I was actually going to be doing homework.
Oh, you didn't?
What did you expect? I don't know.
Right.
So I was like, okay, we're coming to learn. I know it's a thing, and they're like, we're actually going to school for like...
You are. Welcome to college. Look at it like this. You're a performer. The energy that you put into your performances is the same energy
that you need to
put
bring to
into performing
school.
your academic study.
Wow. I really imagined them as real students, and like this is how they would be if they were really in school. Like Jocelyn to be, you know, her dude to come, she'd be having little parties and, you know, missing class here and there. Ray J, he'd be really getting on their nerves, keep having to make up. You know, it's really cool. Keep going.
Hey, y'all. What's up, bro? It's good.
Uh-oh.
It's good to see my brother. I haven't seen him in a while. It's good to see my brother. I haven't seen him in a while.
OMARION actually stepped in the building. Dang, I couldn't tell which one was who. I couldn't tell which one was which. When they walked in together, I couldn't. Oh, I'm so happy to see OMARION for real. No, dang, I can't call OMARION. I can't call Orion OMARION because OMARION is here now for real. Oh, man, they both look so good. Ooh. 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 Ooh, look at Parker. Right.
Wherever he goes, he brings that vibe with him. And today,
Namaste.
sound bowls to kind of switch the vibe up.
He done bought the sound bowls, y'all.
Homework mode for midterm.
Y'all about to do some yogas.
What you think, oh? Okay, so y'all, we should probably go to party inside.
Okay. It was so weird meeting OMARION because with him and Orion in the room, they look so much alike. You can only identify them by their hair. You know, they're in shape. You can tell that they eat a lot of fruits and vegetables. The way their skin is like really tight. And
Ooh, oh, look at Mario. Oh. Ooh, they didn't even tell us OMARION was coming.
He brings this into the house.
Told you he'd be off this namaste.
Literally the best.
He'd be like, namaste out my fucking face with that bullshit.
You can lay down, or you can sit upright.
Ooh.
It's cool. It's just like, that's long. He wants you to fall asleep.
Hey, Everett.
That's no good for me. No disrespect, Mo, but I'm gonna have to pass on the sample.
Do it again, wait.
It's just like, that's long. He knows he wants people to fall asleep. And the food's ready. I'm trying to go to the kitchen. No, they're still going. Like, that's for you.
That's real yoga. That's no good. That's no good for me. No disrespect, Mo, but I'm gonna pass on the sample. I get the book, though.
I'm gonna look in the window. They still asleep.
If niggas ain't rubbing a bowl with some damn fruit pills, I'm sorry.
Oh, man. Hey, this had to be one of the funniest scenes off the whole joke. Listen, so Omarion coming in, I was so happy to see Omarion, but he got this fucking stale ass energy though. I'm not gonna lie, like he like everybody sit down. We're gonna take this inside. Everybody outside already doing their stretching and yoga. He come in and we're gonna take this out. We're gonna take this inside. Take the party inside. Looking and raising his eyebrows and shit. And they get in there. He already. But when he sat down before everybody, let everybody else get comfortable. Omarion was already halfway into his meditation. I don't know if y'all noticed that, but when he was telling them you could sit down and lay down, his eyes was already halfway closed. He was already going into the meditation. You see, he had the singing bowl bitch to rub the bowl for him. Do you understand that? He had the girl to do it for him, so he could just go straight to his meditation. And let me tell y'all something about these singing bowls, the spirituality, this meditation, this yoga and stuff. Look, don't be getting into something that you do not know about. Don't do it. If you don't know about it, just don't mess with it. Because yoga and meditation and that singing bowls will put you to sleep if you are not careful. Yoga, all of that will put you to sleep. It will relax your body so much that either you may fall, if you're not used to it, if you can go deep enough and you're not used to it, you can go into such a deep relaxation that you may fall asleep while you're doing yoga. You may start to let go of gas and pass gas. Careful, you do need to do, I always encourage people, do your research before you do certain things. It could be something so simple as yoga, breathing. Do your research so you can get the knowledge and your own understanding for yourself. But yes, some people astro project. I'm getting too deep. The point I'm making is that the people there that meditate, like Omarion, probably Parker, I can see her doing meditation. They can be there without falling asleep. Now, New York is probably sleep. And Amon, he might do some yoga too, so he might not be asleep. But Ray J, he can't stay still too long. Ray J can't stay still, so they should have known that Ray J wasn't going to stay still that long. We seen that in class. And Jocelyn's probably asleep. And then because Jocelyn probably so relaxed, she probably just fell asleep. And then Amber, she just wants smoke. She said she's hungry. She's like, I'm over this. I'm bored. Like, she's bored. That's that Libra shit. She's bored. That's what's going on with Amber, my birthday twin. So, let's see what's going on. And that's why she don't got no time for Jocelyn. She's so short with Jocelyn. That's exactly why. Because I'm telling y'all, I always have issues. I'm a October 20th Libra Scorpio Cuspian. I always have issues with Scorpios. It's always the Scorpios. So, let's see what's going on. Because we can either be best friends and do a lot of business together and make a lot of money together with Scorpios, or they could just be so, like, hateful and such a hater towards Libras. Such haters. We'll talk about that later. Let's go. Let's keep it going. See what else about to happen. So let me say something real quick. I don't know if y'all noticed, but K-Wade, he already had a okay, normal, energy, but he's so relaxed right now. Like, he's so relaxed. I'm telling y'all, I'm singing about that yoga and meditation. Do something for you. Ray J said that's the no-go. It's a no-go for me. It's a no-go for me. But New York, Tiffany, she's also a little more calm. It has brought her, vibrations higher and brought her levels of anxiety and all of that down. I'm interested to see how the yoga and the meditation and the singing bowls help to raise the vibrations in the rest of the house as well. So let's see, because you see Jocelyn doing that yoga, and that's why she's been really doing good. She's only went off a couple times, So this is so wonderful. This is amazing. Like, I love seeing our people in good lights. We don't always have to get on national television and act a fool for shows or ratings or whatever. We don't always have to make ourselves look crazy and bad and horrible. We could also show a good image of ourselves and still have fun and still be entertaining and still, bring in the ratings. So let's see. A little bit of drama here and there don't hurt. I'm on.
It's Friday night, it's the end of week 2, and we got 2 days to prep for midterm week, and that starts on Monday.
This is so much to do.
Everybody in the house is doing their homework right now, so the pressure's on. It's too much pressure in this house. I think we all need to relax. Welcome to the freak show. Hey, calling on our freak hoes. Welcome to the freak show. Hey.
Would you shut the fuck up or get out of the library? Get out of the study if you want to go dance. You have a studio. You have everything you want. You're a spoiled fucking brat. You're not going to come up here and fuck with me while I'm working on my midterm. Really?
Yes.
Serious?
Here we go, New York. Here we go, New York.
So unprepared.
But y'all ain't making no noise, though. But I bet you y'all ain't making no noise. Y'all ain't about to play with Mama Tiffany. She's not about to play. She's serious. Feel that pressure. That pressure. Shout out to Ari. Who is this guy?
Midterm. Our assignment was to either pick a spiritual or folklore or a neo-slave narrative. I am a black woman. I am beautiful. Because my ancestors walk, I can run. So for this assignment, we split up into groups. So it was me, Parker, and Trent.
Okay.
Who was an ASU college student.
Oh, they picked him to be able to come to the house.
Iman, Jocelyn, we all do music, we're all creative. So for our midterm in African American literature, my group chose to make a spiritual.
Okay.
So I kind of want.
Our group decided to create a neo-slave narrative on how the slaves escaped and cutting throats of the slave masters.
I know that's.
Stuff that I'm into.
Oh no! Yes, yes. That's that Scorpio energy coming up on the next day. See, she got that Scorpio energy, that depth, that darkness, that death, transformation. You heard me say it. Now, if you know anything about your history, you know exactly what she's saying they're gonna write about. Ray J sitting there looking uninterested. I'm ready to slap him because he looked like he don't want to be there. I would hate to be his partner. But I like that, Amber, and that goes right on along with Nat Turner. Nat Turner, his whole thing happened in November. His whole, and I think Nat Turner was I'm gonna come back later on and find out what it is about the Libra Scorpio energy that had to do with Nat Turner. But I think that his whole revolution happened around November. So let's see. See, this is making me like you even more, Amber. We're connected on a different level. Okay, we're connected on a different.
I was partners with Ray J, Eldrick, and Quay. But Quay had practice.
Oh, Quay had to go to practice.
With one of the group members missing.
Gotcha. I'm noticing that drum major practice is taking a lot of time. You know, I just want to kill it. I want it so bad.
Wait a minute.
Ooh.
Quay, you should be able to do that hump move, Quay.
Studying.
Nat Turner's birthday is October the 2nd, 1800. And that's what I thought, like something around the Libra Scorpio energy. So his birthday was on the 2nd. That makes him a Libra. And his revolution was during the month of November. I think it was October to November.
I'm gonna mess my wrist up. I gotta get used to that. And we have a midterm in theater and French class in the morning. It's up. We being done.
It's Monday, the beginning of week 3, and today we have our first midterm. Amber and I were up all night long trying to prepare for this midterm, and I still feel like I'm not ready.
Yeah, we're finna slide, gang.
Right, let's go to school.
Yeah, but hold on.
Ray about to take a shot.
We're about to get ready to go to school, and I'm like, well, what the fuck, Ray J? Ready to rewind? I see where I put my phone.
Hey, come on, mama, we out.
Let's go.
Let me look at my backpack one more time. Yeah, we can't be late today. So, me, Iman, Tiffany, and Quay, get to school. I don't know where my fucking phone is.
Yeah, Jocelyn, you better wait for him.
Yeah, but hold on.
He done left you. And pause. So, Tiffany, Parker, Amon, and OMARION.
You ready? Yeah. So are the partners here, though?
My partner's not here, which is Amber.
My partner's not here, which is Jocelyn.
Oh,
We need
no.
everybody's partner to be present.
Oh, no, where's Parker?
So if they not...
So, wait. Oh, so the teacher was like, well, you know, like, you can't, this is a partner project. You can't complete the project with one person if it's a 2-people project. I just hope they make it there in time. I really do. And it's all because of Ray J at this point. But what was Amber waiting for? That's what I'm confused about. And where's Parker? So let's see what's going on. Y'all don't know.
Coming. We just gonna have to what? Get an IP midterm.
Oh no! See, this is. Okay, so Parker was apparently Armand's partner. Everybody's partner's not there. Listen, this is what's bothering me. Y'all didn't. Parker just said, if one of us fails, we all fail, right? So y'all didn't think to tell them, y'all, come on, we have to go, we have to go. Sometimes we do need to look out for each other a little bit more. So this is a big lesson. I hope in the nick of time they bend this corner because Dr. Martin, he said call her. He said call everybody, call him. Now today must be Black Day. He tickled because he's like, I can't believe y'all in here showing y'all tails like this. Y'all showing y'all tails. I can't believe y'all. And he just sitting up there in utter disbelief because he gonna get him an incomplete. You get an incomplete if your partner not there. So listen. He got on his black dry fit shirt today, you know, quarter calf length. And he had on some type of black and red pants that was very reminiscent of what something like Amber's feel yesterday. But his look like biker pants. They black and they got red all down. I thought you might would have used the yellow since that's your school colors, but we shall see. So he's just sitting there tickled at them like, y'all all about to sit here and fail. And y'all just making me look good on TV and passing me for no reason. I mean, y'all think I'm going to pass y'all, but I'm just going to sit up here and do my job and get this paycheck. So let's see. Call them. They like call them. They got 10 minutes. Oh my gosh. Come on, Amber. What's going on?
I just had to find this phone to find that phone.
What?
Too many phones. I think you should just...
Ray J. Y'all, he is looking for a second phone. But he already got one phone, so why you can't just go to class real quick and leave the second phone? Then Parker, we found Parker. She's right there with them, with the late people. I don't know why you decided to stay with them. But I really hope they make it in time.
Too many bank accounts.
He found it.
Did you find it, Ray?
And it was right on the nightstand. Amber, what's the deal? You standing at the top of the steps, don't even look ready.
I don't think I can afford it incomplete. You will have one in this clip.
Oh
my goodness, I'm freaking out at this point.
Then this don't make... No way one of y'all didn't say... There's no way that one of y'all with a partner didn't think, let me go grab up my partner. Like, this is the part. And I think it was scripted this way because Parker's sitting there laughing. It's a joke to her. Dr. Martin's sitting there laughing. It's a joke to him. And just so happened all of their partners not there. Like, that's a little fishy to me. That's real fishy. And then Ray J couldn't find his phone, but it was sitting right there on the nightstand. Like, you didn't look at the nightstand, Ray J. Like, your room is that messy. This part blew me because it feels scripted. It really, this part feels scripted, and I don't like it.
You're getting serious.
Let me stop. Okay, I gotta stop. Because Ray J done went off on by Tiffany at by next episode twice. The first time she told him, you just a spoiled little brat. And she wanted to call him a spoiled little bitch. You just spoiled little brat. Get the fuck out of here. And they sitting back there playing behind her head, but you see they ain't made a sound. Like I told you. Jocelyn know who to F with. But, I wanted to touch on this too. Jocelyn has done her Drink Champs interview recently, very recently, and I started to watch it, but y'all, she started to talk about College Hill, and I really didn't want to hear anything about College Hill. I didn't want her to ruin it for me. I didn't want the spoiler, so I didn't even look at the whole interview. It's a long interview too. I do plan to go back and skip over, but I just didn't want to ruin it for myself. I recently been looking at some of the fight scene because I came across an article and ended up, reading some information about the fight scene, but I'm still going to save any information and try not to dig in too much. But, this is exciting. I really like this, you guys. This is very refreshing to see more than just love and hip-hop, cheating and fighting only. This is very refreshing for me. So, next episode is episode 5, you guys. They are at the midterm point. So, I'm hoping there are at least 5 more episodes to come after. But thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you if you have watched up until this point. Thank you for watching a part of it. Thank you for subscribing. If you are subscribing or a new subscriber, or old subscriber, please go over to Ensemble.com and register, because if you go over there and register, you'll get more perks and more benefits as a member of the Ensemble team. So yes, Ensemble.com, visit me there. This is Uncle Sana, and I love you all. This was great.